I spent 10 hours playing Moira using the awkward style. Let's see how much I was able to improve. Every single time I revisit a character, I thought I completely understood from the previous part of the challenge. I already did Moira about a few months ago, but I feel like Einstein was right, because if you are walking into the same river twice, it's either a different river or you are a different man. Yet I felt exceptionally clunky. I was constantly trying to heal people. I was constantly trying to be people pleaser, and the more I was like that, more people were demanding, more people were saying, oh, Moira, you should do that, Moira, you should do this more. But then after a few hours of suffering, I went for the dark side. I obtained the awkward kind of mentality, and it helped me so much. First of all, I came to a realization that there is nothing interesting I will have from my teammates or opponents, so I muted my voice chat and I muted or squelched the text chat. And this was so great for my mental health. This was so great for my just focus on the game instead of focusing on the drama that I would have from like people. Like at hour 1, I would still throw out healing orbs for my teammates. I would almost never do that after, just going for the complete damage, because when you are damaging your opponents, you are basically healing your teammates. This is a very high level concept and a lot of people don't understand it, but there it is. So first hour was quite clunky. I was really good with my tracking, simply because I'm practicing it every single day on different characters. Like, look at that, holy, look at the 180. And then we are going for, yeah, another healing orb. And then we are going for a complete defense on our opponents. My tank swapped, and we got the W at hour 1. Hour 2 was still a moment where I was a good boy on Moira, and I was healing quite more than I would damage. I would go for healing orbs, I would go for the left clicks instead of like flanking, and finding ways to push and pressure the enemy team. As you can see here, I made them use 2 defensive cooldowns instead of using them offensively, and this was really nice. Here we're going for the damage orb, very nice pressure onto the enemy team, and we are just completely dominating them. Like, if you would look at it from the chessboard perspective, we have an absolute advantage. Unfortunately, I got picked off and we lost because of that. So here, nice coalescence, we got the kill into the Kiriko. This guy wanted to mirror, but it's definitely not enough to win the team fight. Here I am going for the healing orb. I understand that this was never going to be enough, but still, yep, killing this guy, and we are going for a complete domination later. Genji Blade, nice kill onto the Kiriko. We are, oh, you're not going anywhere, boy. I feel like Wrecking Ball is just such a bad character in the current meta. Very easily punishable by so many tanks, and of course he has his time and place, but still, we're going for the complete defense onto the Tracer. I absolutely love diffing Tracer, especially good ones on the Moira, simply because, yeah, like, you cannot do anything. That's just a massive counter. Just a massive counter. And here, overtime, even though we were cooking like absolutely crazy, it was overtime. I am being very careful. Like, my playstyle is to not die for free, and as you can see, I have more damage than my DPS players, and I have like less deaths. So this is actually amazing. Here we are dodging the flux, going for the healing. This was actually the moment where I'm like, yo, the healing is gonna be so much more beneficial, simply because they have like Nano Sigma, and we are just getting picked off. Like, look at that. Okay, me and Hanzo just absolutely destroyed our competition here. So they are just like they're pressing ultimates left and right, but we are holding our ground. I should not have placed the healing orb here, but that's okay. And here I was able to dodge the rock and touch the point just in time with my coalescence. It was so nice. It was actually so great. And here, I have a little feeling of deja vu that this was happening before. So we are going for a massive defense. Like, as you can see, I'm playing in a very careful manner, not trying to die. There is about 10-day difference between the hour 2 and hour 3. I thought Moira is boring. I thought Moira is so easy and her skill ceiling is so low that there is literally nothing I could do with her. Thanks to Awkward, I changed my mind, and this is my beautiful villain arc. So there are a few things that I've changed about my perception of the character. First of all, the most selfless thing you can do is to be selfish. That's number one. I don't care about my teammates. As long as I feel like I am doing the right thing, I don't care about my teammates. I'm flanking, I'm applying pressure, boom, we got the kill onto the soldier. I can compare that with you trying to open a jar, but your dad already put 80% of the effort to open it, and you're like, yo dad, I'm so strong, I can open a jar like myself. This is exactly what it feels like when you are playing with Moira and you have a poke comp where you can kill enemies from afar. They are already distracted, half HP, and out of position because they are chasing me. And this is exactly the reason why you can heal them. I'm looking at my damage, and I have more damage than my tank, and I have the same damage as my DPS, so I'm acting like a third DPS. Yes, I am healing something, but the majority of that goes to Ana. And you might ask, whoa, Chris, but what if you don't have Ana? Well, that is a skill issue from your team. They will be fine. So they will either be they will either understand and swap, or you're just gonna lose the game. Simple as that. You cannot win all of them. So here I forced 3 or 4 ultimates of my 1 coalescence, which is amazing. Ult economy is a very needed thing, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Nice dodge onto those dudes. And here I'm going for a very interesting thing. I'm going for the healing orb to heal myself while I'm damaging this guy, which is really, really nice. So as a result, we were able to absolutely destroy our opponents. It was easy, and oh my god, I was like, can I actually play like that? Oh man, that is so good. That is so good. Hour 4, Colossio, and my villain arc continues. I am so glad that I watched the Unranked 2GM series by Awkward, where he literally shows you a different, alternative way to have more fun in Overwatch. There is nothing more boring than Moira just standing behind the tank, left clicking, saying, oh, what? Are you 85% HP? I think I need to heal you. There is nothing more boring than that, and there is nothing more interesting than playing Moira and going onto the window Unfortunately, she got life creep, but it doesn't matter. I'm constantly applying pressure, pressure, pressure. Jesus Christ, man. These opponents, we were losing so much, 86 to 23. I understand that this is winnable, but come on, man. Here I'm using the healing orb to self-heal, and we are just going for a complete domination, but there is nothing they can do. Boom, damage orb with Zarya, and we are absolutely dominating our competition. Look at that Widow. Oh, he thought he's safe. He's gonna headshot me, huh? Nah. Not on my watch, boy. I'm in the middle of the fight, and I decide to go for this guy. I'm in the complete backlineage. Got life creep again. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Boom, look at the self-heal. I'm going in. Boom, pressure, pressure, applying pressure. It doesn't matter. My team is dead. I'm just running away. And again, I'm behind. Look at where my team is. I'm literally behind my opponents. And they're like, what is that? What is going on? So we are diffing this guy. We are healing this guy. I'm healing. I'm healing when it's necessary, when my teammates are critical HP. But when they are not, I am applying pressure. The same principle you can get when you are going for different flex supports like Lucio, Mercy as well. I see so many Mercy players just yellow beaming everyone while they are 90% HP, and they're like, oh, let me heal your 90% HP to 100% HP. Come on, man. I would have killed him if you would damage boost me. The same with Moira. Look at that, 66 to 96. losable. Like, this is so losable. This is super duper losable. And here we're going for a nice orb, and I'm going for coalescence. They're wasting their cooldowns. They're wasting everything. Like, we are disengaging here. I thought we are just GG's. I thought it's over. I really thought it's over, and I'm like, no. But we were able to win the game. Oh my god, man. Look at that. And look at my statistics. I have more damage than my DPS combined for the whole game. This is insane. Hour 5, and I feel like a person that's been lied to. Every single time my random ranked teammates would tell me to heal more as a Moira because I am a support. I felt so obligated to do so. I was like, sure, yeah, this is exactly what my kid is supposed to go. I press my orb, I do the left click, and the yellow thingy comes out of me, and I'm healing. Well, guess what? This was so far from being true. Again, after watching Awkward's unranked to gem and seeing how easy he's doing it, like, I was shocked and amazed. And it's not like he's doing some rocket science or something. It's just about changing your thoughts, changing your perception of the character, understanding what's right and what's wrong. Look at that. I'm just going in, canceling the EMP casually, and then quickly going back. Oh, you thought this guy's gonna kill me, surely. I'm going for the healing orb. Boom. 0% chance you would kill me. And then I'm fading away. This guy is pressing his ultimate, but for what? For nothing. He just dies from cringe. I'm healing my teammates, and we are giga throwing. No, we are not throwing. They are giga throwing. Okay, so we're going for the coalescence here. Like, look at that. Oh my god. The pressure is so insane. Again, like, I'm doing so much work in terms of the damage. It just feels like in like diamond and even master lobbies, the thing that we lack is damage. It's not like, oh, we need more healing. Nah. We need more damage. And look at my statistics. I have the same amount of damage as my DPS, but more healing. While I am absolutely not healing anyone if they are not critical and they are close to me. I'm going for flanking routes, I'm going for damage orbs, but the fact that I am self-healing, the fact that I am distracting, and, you know, statistics are like, you don't want to look at them too much because they are not gonna tell you the amount of teammates that I saved by distracting opponents. They're not gonna tell you the amount of missed damage, because just like a butterfly effect, what if I wasn't distracting, right? They would hit more shots, they would land more kills, and as a result we would like lose the game. But oh my god, this game we were absolutely blasting them. I'm not afraid to press my coalescence early since we are baiting so many ultimates from them. This is a simple ult economy. My coalescence worth not a lot. It's a great ultimate, but not as good as Nano, not as good as Sim Wall, so we are baiting that stuff out and making sure we are absolutely dominating. Here my Reinhardt was about to die, and guess what I'm doing? Damage orb. Because like not only you will have more healing with your left click, but opponents will be so afraid to stand in the position. You are literally denying free space for them. And this is exactly what you have to do with Moira. You have to deny their presence. You have to deny their points of interest. And this is gonna be the last fight. We're popping the coalescence. Beautiful pin by Reinhardt onto the wall. This wall is definitely dead. And we're going for the damage orb again, and we are absolutely dominant. Look at that. This guy swapped to Moira thinking this is gonna change something. Hey, no way, bro. 9k damage, 10k healing. Boom. Hour 6, and I finally feel like I am on top of my competition. I am confident with my abilities. My mechanical skill is a lot better than it was before. I understand what I'm capable of. I understand my possibilities and limitations. And oh my god, looking at my clips, they are so satisfying to watch. This was a game of all time for me. I never had so much damage dealt on a support in a single game, and I've never had so much fun dealt to my psyche. in a single game. This was so satisfying. It's like eating one in one manner to quickly realize that it's just this way of living is just not for you, or like working one job just to understand that you have a passion for another thing. And like the same thing happened to me where I'm going for Moira and I'm healing and I'm doing healing orbs to just go in, coalescence, 3 people. And you might be thinking this is throwing, but I am actually distracting my opponents. Look, 3 players are in the room while my team is taking care of one dude who's like, wow, where's my team? Where's my team? Well, your team is in the prison of Moira, man. Then there is nothing you can do about it. We're going for a beautiful domination yet again, and oh my god, man. This was actually really interesting because this this part of the map is pretty hard to flank with, so I will have more healing simply because I'm like closer to my teammates and it's easier to do so. Look at that, I'm tricking the monkey and we are going for a massive domination. Boom, healing orb. What a clutch healing orb, man. Oh my god, and I'm still alive. How am I alive? More healing orb? No, damage orb, man. Let's go, man. Look, 99 to 99, man, and me and Symmetra just absolutely clapped them. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. Look at that. Boom. We're going for this guy. Jesus Christ. 0-0. I'm going for a complete distraction. Like, 2 players are looking at me. Boom. What I'm doing again? Distraction. Jesus Christ. It was so nice. Unfortunately, Kiriko, I feel like Kiriko is gonna like 2-tap me, right? Yeah. Yeah. She was pocketed by Life Viewer, so that's really unfortunate. Yeah. But again, I am distracting 2 players. If my teammates are doing everything correct, this is such a free game for them, because like if they learned math in the 1st grade, 3 is more than 2, it feels like, right? So we're going for the save on Baptiste here. Nice window. It feels like window has nothing to do with my coalescence. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we are going for the massive damage. It's 0 to 74, and we will be actually to come back a little bit in this particular map. I'm going for the hog here. No, unfortunately, he's gonna be alive. So here, I'm just fearless in this map. I'm just fearless. I'm shifting onto 2 opponents. But I understand the path to escape in my mind before I'm doing that. It's not like, oh, I'm just jumping in to die from cringe. I'm like constantly crouch spamming, and look at that angle, man. They are so, oh yeah, I should have predicted that. Look at that angle, man. They are so open to my orb, and look at that orb. Oh yeah, it's on the cooldown. Orb, oh my god, like 3 players orbed, insane amounts of damage. Compare that with me just standing behind the tank and like mindlessly trying to heal bot him. This is so bad, man. This is so bad. We are going for a domination on this guy. Nice orb to prevent him from like running away. And look at my Doomfist player. Oh my god, this guy's... I thought I'm fearless, man. This guy is super duper more fearless than I am. 71 to 34. We are diffing the Torb. Nice lamp, and this guy is just walking into the ketchup thinking that he's the sausage in the hot dog. Jesus Christ, man. We're going for a nice domination onto Ana. Again, 2 players are looking at me. This guy is forced to heal his Ana, and his Ana is never healing anyone simply because of a skill issue, right? We're going for the Kiriko behind. He would never thought I'm gonna do that, right? Normal Moira players would never do that. They would just heal bot like dum-dums. And that's it. Oh, I let my Doom down. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna coalescence and win the game for the boys. Again, very close match. Very comebackable for them if we were to lose this map. But boom, we got the kill on this guy. And then they will approach. Just gonna completely get rolled by Symmetra turrets and my right click. Jesus, you don't want to look at my stats. You don't want to look at my... No. 16k damage. We are continuing our domination, and after a minute of going back and forth, I'm finally able to get my coalescence ready, and we are going for a complete domination. This Genji player is gonna die from my hands at least 20 times in this game, it feels like. He is just suffering quite tremendously, and there is nothing he can do. Deflect will never save him. And oh man, what a game to be alive. Unfortunately, they zone us out with Bob, and here I am trying to 1v1 this Genji player. I have a health pack, and he has the Mercy Pocket. Unfortunately, this was actually so satisfying to do. Here I am denying space for the opponents on the high ground here, and look at that. Benji wanted to do something with me. I'm going for a healing orb to save myself and output more damage, and going for an absolute domination. Trust me, hour 7, and I would never do that on hour 1. I would never jump on the back of Ana and try to diff her. I would stay behind the tank and like, oh my god, I was so clueless. That's okay, it's okay. You are learning just to get better with time. Here we're going for another coalescence. This time I have no idea why I'm going for Zarya when there is like Mercy flying up in the air. So that's a little bit of a mechanical mistake from my side. We are going for I'm jumping behind the back, distracting everyone, and I'm like, whoa! I feel like I would survive there if I were to not hit the ledge and just like with healing orb and stuff, maybe I would have staggered my opponents for a little bit longer, but we are just absolutely crushing their soul, dreams, and aspirations. Beautiful coalescence with a collateral damage onto 2 players. And here, look, I'm healing a little bit. Yep. So you would not think that I'm just soulless damage output machine. Yes, I am. Benji dying again. Jesus Christ. And I'm like, yo, let's actually continue our domination. And no, it never worked. It never worked like I wanted it to be. And here, look, again, applying pressure. I'm going for the orb and I'm flanking right here. I'm like, yo, I can actually flank here and maybe distract my opponent on Ana, so she will never be able to heal. And here I am going for a nice coalescence stagger again. I'm actually gonna do that at the end of this game, and it would be so satisfying. I thought I'm gonna be very much alive, but unfortunately the anti just absolutely destroyed my dreams. Here we're going for a beautiful snowball effect with like me and D.Va. That's such a nice combination. That is such a nice combination, D.Va plus Moira. It feels like it's just working like wonders. And you are just snowballing them left and right. There is nothing they can do to save themselves. Here we're going for a funny coalescence onto Genji. Definitely worth it. Definitely was worth it. And whoa, Genji again. Who would have thought? This guy never died before. Well, except like last 20 times. And here, 1 minute on the clock left for them, and we are going for a flanking route. Unfortunately, this guy landed a sleep dart. No way. But I'm still alive, man. After a sleep dart, I'm still alive. Look, I'm going for the healing orb. Dude, opponents were just like, they are just not ready to fight the reality where I am invulnerable. And here we are going for a domination again. Oh, this guy thought he is gonna kill me. Look, I'm just playing high. This is so fun. Instead of me playing Mercy or something, there are so many requests of me playing Mercy. I swear to God, I absolutely hate the character. So I'm just going for a complete domination. There is nothing opponents can do. And oh my God, there is gonna be such a massive moment. So here, they actually gonna res and diff us a little bit. Are they gonna blade here or something? Oh, we actually got the Genji again, but oh yeah. So this moment, oh my God, we were 100% would super duper lose it. I'm going for a healing orb and then Cola. Oh my God, man, I'm an actual like MVP of this match simply because of that. Like if you would never see an entire match, but look at this one clip, like holy man. I'm keeping my team alive while damaging, applying pressure. Here, healed the Reaper a little bit, going for it like damage orb, choosing my priorities right. D.Va is doing the same. Nice, man, nice. This is exactly how Overwatch should be. And I'm going for the healing orb here instead of the damage for some reason. I have no idea. And then we are keeping us. Oh, you thought I'm done with damage? 18k and 12k healing. Jesus Christ, man. Hour 8, and it's safe to say that my mechanical skill is finally matching my ambitions, and I absolutely love playing Moira. She is my favorite support character. I thought Ana is going to be fun to play. I thought Kiriko is gonna be fun to play. Moira is just on another level. It's easy, it's fun. You can take her in any comp possible. Brawl, poke, dive, anything. It's gonna work. You can go for different playstyles. You can go for a silent assassin, you can go for the backline diver, you can go for just a heal bot, and you can switch between them when the opportunity presents itself. Here on defense, we are going for an unbearable amount of damage for opponents. They were just not ready for that. I have no idea what would you do. I have no idea why would I press Coalescence here, but it is what it is. Double nano Junker Queens, just trying to see who's better. But yeah, it's just a complete and massive destruction on our side. Like here, going for a damage orb again, applying pressure constantly, dodging the, oh my god, dodging the tire just like a top G, Jesus Christ. And then breaking the trap, healing this guy, going for the damage orb again, I suspect. Of course, what else would you do? There is nothing to do except absolutely diffing your opponents. And here, beautiful Coalescence, healing Echo to the full potential. I'm going for damage, but if I see critical health teammate, I'm usually going for that. So here, nice defage, and I'm doing it in style. Boom. And here, unfortunately, I chose the wrong flanking route, and I feel like this was the reason why we lost the game. I should have actually started like denying high ground a lot earlier than I did. Like right here is a good time, but it feels like my teammates are just absolutely not cooking. I have no idea what my Ana was doing there, and yeah. So here another diff onto the soldier with a healing orb. Boom. Nice. This is so satisfying. People think that they can kill you easily. They just were not ready. They were just not prepared. And we swapped to Ramatra. He countered three ultimates with one on Zenyatta, which is absolutely insane. Imagine we would have had anti here. Boom. Insta-win. Our 9 game was really interesting, simply because we started off really weak. It feels like Wrecking Ball, or excuse me, Winston is just not a great character on defense, and we were just getting absolutely destroyed. Like here, I'm jumping in, dude is landing an insane arrow to kill me, and we are just completely suffering just to absolutely spawn camp them. I have no idea how that happens, but yeah, 5 minutes on the clock, we were absolutely losing the game, and there is nothing that can save us. But boom, Coalescence was the start of our nice comeback. I'm jumping in, Winston is jumping in, and this guy is trying to Coalescence in return, but just to absolutely die from cringe. Nothing is working for the enemy team. 1 minute. Like we've wasted their 1 minute, they have 4 minutes on the clock. Boom, another defage, another domination. It feels like this choke is so good for like spamming your orbs. It's so good for just our team in general. Soldier feels really comfortable shooting everyone because of there is no damage drop off and stuff. And look, the enemy Moira is going for the healing orb. L, absolute L. Coalescence to kill 2. We are going for the Torb, we are going for the Ana, another sleep dart, man. Come on, man. Do you know how hard it is to sleep dart coalescing Moira? It is insanely hard. Boom. Oh, this guy would never be able to kill him without me and Mercy, so this was actually nice. Almost got the kill onto the Ana. And 4 seconds on the clock. We were 5 minutes down, man. Holy. This is insane. This is actually insane. And look at my damage. It is actually insane. Like, these dudes are getting pocketed by Mercy, yet I was able to absolutely cook. So we're going for attack, and I'm going for a flanking route. Again, I absolutely don't care about my teammates. As long as I'm distracting enough opponents, they will never be in a situation when they are having troubles. You know, this is kind of a mentality. And here, there's literally 0 clips to show. We were just rolling them. I have no idea, like, who. So we got the kill here, we got the kill here. Oh, this guy is so dangerous, right? We're going for a healing orb and then fade away when we are in danger. We are healing our Benji player. We are healing our monkey player, and they will C9 as a result. Just because we are like applying so much pressure, it is insane. This dude should have just hit behind the corner. Yeah, but it's alright. Nice. Hour 10, and it's time to give you my final thoughts on Moira. After 20 hours in total and 10 hours in this session, it feels like the character is just super duper fun to play. And if you are a person that's thinking that support is not for you, support is boring, you just have to heal, I had more damage than my tank and my DPS, sometimes more damage than both of my DPS combined on Moira. I have no idea how to call myself a support after that, or how to call myself a healer for that regard. In terms of the tips, I think that you should actually forget about your team and just go for pressure. If you can distract 2 people, that is gonna be a massive value, and your second support is just gonna be fine. Even if it's Zenyatta, they are gonna be fine. You gotta trust the process, and if they are not, you will either force your second support to swap, or you will lose the game and go next where you will have a better one. Simple as that. Or you will get a better game with better DPS players, right? Or you'll have a better tank for that regard. So if you are able to apply a lot of pressure, if you are able to apply a lot of distraction, usually opponents have no idea how to out-heal that. They are just panicking. They are in a state where they're like, oh, what do I do? I'm getting like Moira orbed. Especially it's really hard to like aim on Ana simply because your brain is just getting overloaded. There are so many things that you have to take into consideration when you're playing such a hard character like Ana. While you are throwing damage orb and like right clicking for a few seconds, she's gonna be so afraid to stand in the range. She's gonna be so afraid to do anything against you, and this is exactly what you have to do. You are absolutely countering tracers, you are absolutely countering pretty much every single character that wants to stay at one place. Ashe, Cassidy, because he's like super clunky. You are countering Widowmakers. You're just a massive pain to the enemy team, and there is nothing they can do. The coalescence is super strong in the current meta, especially with the fact that you can like dash out of it. It is just insane. It feels like Cassidy nade is just very inconsistent, so every single time I would play against him, I always have the chance to escape. It doesn't matter like how close he is to me and stuff. It's just about reaction time and understanding that his nade is not all the time perfect, and you can actually make it work even without it. In terms of the characters that counter you, I feel like D.Va can be a problem if you are playing like sort of frontline positioning, because she will eat all of your orbs, but when you're flanking, this is not gonna be a massive problem. All in all, I absolutely loved the character, and without awkward unranked to GM series, I would definitely drop this challenge because Moira is super boring without the element of flanking. Thank you very much for being with me. See you in the next one. Take care.